Why is the Earth now spinning more quickly than usual? The shortest day since the 1960s will be on June 29, 2022. High-precision atomic clocks were first used by scientists to measure the planet's rotation in the 1960s. Additionally, Earth experienced its shortest day since that time on June 29 of this year, revolving 1.59 milliseconds faster than a 24-hour period. Earlier by 3 days and shorter than usual. With 1.50 milliseconds less than normal on July 26, it came close to breaking the previous record. Why then is the Earth spinning more quickly? Scientists have a few potential theories, but they are not quite positive of anything. Changing weather. According to the New York Post, some scientists think the ice cap's intermittent melting and freezing may be a factor in the erratic pace. 3 days earlier, also shorter than usual. July 26 neared the newly set record, at 1.50 milliseconds shorter than usual. So, why is the Earth spinning faster? Scientists are not completely certain, but they have a few possible explanations. Climate change. Some experts believe the melting and refreezing of ice caps could be contributing to the irregular speed, according to the New York Post. Earthquakes. Earthquakes can also make the days shorter. The 2004 earthquake that unleashed a tsunami in the Indian Ocean shifted enough rock to shorten the length of the day by nearly 3 microseconds. The Chandler Wobble. Also known as the Chandler variation of latitude, the Chandler Wobble is a natural shifting of the Earth's axis due to the planet not being perfectly spherical, and could be linked to the spinning speeds. Strong winds and warm oceans. On the other hand, stronger winds in El Niño years can slow down the planet's spin, extending the day by a fraction of a millisecond, according to NASA. The name El Niño is used to describe the warming of sea surface temperature that occurs every few years. Speed up/slow down. Basically anything that moves mass towards the center of the Earth will speed up the planet's rotation, much as a spinning ice skater speeds up when they pull in their arms. Geological activity that pushes mass outwards from the center will have the opposite effect and slow down the spin. So, is the world speeding up? Over the longer term, the geological timescales that compress the rise and fall of the dinosaurs into the blink of an eye, the Earth is actually spinning more slowly than it used to. 1.4 billion years ago, a day would be less than 19 hours. Wind the clock back 1.4 billion years and a day would pass in less than 19 hours. On average, then, Earth days are getting longer rather than shorter, by about 1/74,000th of a second each year. Tidal friction slows the Earth's rotation. The Moon is mostly to blame for the effect. The gravitational tug slightly distorts the planet, producing tidal friction that steadily slows the Earth's rotation. Adding seconds on the clock to keep up with the planet's spin. To keep clocks in line with the planet's spin, the International Telecommunication Union, a United Nations body, has taken to adding occasional leap seconds in June or December, most recently in 2016. With Earth spinning fast lately, leap seconds won't be needed. The first leap second was added in 1972. The next opportunity is in December 2022, although with Earth spinning so fast of late, it is unlikely to be needed. How does Earth's rotational speed affects us? Earth's quickening rotation has consequences because atomic clocks, which are used in GPS satellites, don't take into account the Earth's changing rotation. GPS satellites would become useless. If Earth spins faster, then it gets to the same position a little earlier. A half a millisecond equates to 10 inches or 26 centimeters at the equator. In short, GPS satellites would become useless. Smartphones, computers and communication systems. There are also potentially confusing consequences for smartphones, computers and communication systems, which synchronize with Network Time Protocol (NTP) servers. Smartphones, computers and communication systems. There are also potentially confusing consequences for smartphones, computers and communication systems, which synchronize with Network Time Protocol (NTP) servers.